Hey guys, what's up? Uh, excuse me. As you can see, I'm back home. Um, Last Monday, uh, the head partner, I guess, we'll call him B. Um, After 2 weeks and 2 days, after we had agreed on a month to 6 weeks, he said, I know people. I know people. You don't have it. You're just, you're not going to work out. You're just too laid back. Too laid back, huh? Huh. Well, the 2 weeks that I was there, I gained the respect, well, of at least all of them. One of them was a mole, a girl that would talk to B every morning, that I found out. And I don't know what bullshit that, he's feeding, she was feeding him, but it would have been nice to know what was said because I could have defended myself more so than I did. Um, Everybody, you know, liked me there. I was fixing things that hadn't been fixed at all. Trying to get new equipment, trying to get everybody a dollar raise. Um, Busted my butt, working, did what he asked me to do. And yeah, all he wanted was to get those recipes done, laminated with pictures. So when he brings in the Indian people from India to come in to work um, cheaply, and he could basically hold whatever he could or whatever he can over them to keep them working, or they could go back home. Yeah, it's not going to be very nice there, and it's really a good thing that I probably left, not of my own volition, but um, anyway, half of that was done. The other half was going to be done this week after the chef got back from vacation, which the mole didn't know and didn't tell him because I don't talk to anybody else but the chef. And if he had any questions, he could, ask me. But anyway, that's not what I'm really getting at, guys. I'm watching a thing here on YouTube where ranchers are selling off their cattle because they cannot feed them, they cannot water them because of the higher prices in the feed. No water, nothing like that. So right now they're selling them off, and usually they said about 40% go to slaughter. Right now they're 75% going to slaughter. So there's going to be an influx of cheap meat. Okay, so at this point is when you need to buy the beef and put it in your freezer and keep it there. Okay. Also, it is a good time to um, stock up, on your dried foods, your canned foods, whatever you need, um, because it's going to get bad. I think um, beef prices are going to go way up next year, um, because they're not going to be able to slaughter the cows that they want to slaughter because there won't be very many left because all the cows were slaughtered this year that they had a surplus of. So things will go up that way. Um, I would buy chicken, buy some ham, that kind of stuff. Canned ham is fine. Canned chicken, whatever. You could even get canned ground beef. So, and then, your essentials, your water, that kind of stuff. Because you get freeze dry stuff, you're going to have water to do it. And unfortunately, in some states, your best bet is to get bottled water, the bigger kind, the gallon waters. It's cheaper, for one thing. And if water does run out there, then you're going to have it, but you're probably going to need a lot more water out the west for drinking and eating if you do the freeze dried shit. A lot of things to consider, guys. All my stuff was here at the house. I didn't bring anything with me. So that was kind of a bummer. 6-hour drive away. Something happened that the vehicle didn't work or whatnot. I had to walk home. That wouldn't be very fun because that would take a long time. What else? I think if anything else is coming down, we got this huge sunspot. I don't know. It's AR 3000 something. 086? I don't know. I don't remember. But that could produce an X-class flare. I've been trying to think what I could do to shield the room from a CME or a Mini Nova or something like that. But you need, you would need lead above you. Best thing to do is a cave or something underground. Being in a basement will help it, but the radiation will come through right through the house. You'd be shielded on the sides, of the basement because you're down, but it just depends on the angle as well. So be prepared, guys. Have something as a backup for food. That should be a given, with water as well. Other than that, all you can do is, hope and pray if something does happen that you survive, or maybe after that you would wish you would not have survived. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be later in the days, man. So anyway, yeah, guys, just be forewarned. The West, and why there are no desalination plants that are up and down the West Coast. We should have some on the Gulf Coast. We should have some on the East Coast. We should have desalination plants everywhere. How do you think the Navy gets drinking water? Every boat has a desalination plant on it that takes the seawater in and then breaks it down. No clue why they, can't do that. And I'll do you one more. A submarine has one, but they also have an oxygen scrubber, which takes the oxygen from the water and produces oxygen for the men underwater that stay there for 3 months, which I did. So, anyway, just wanted to kind of give you an update what was going on. back here. I am in talks with another job, actually several. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, be good. Wish I could have stayed out in New York for a while and did what I needed to do. And like I said, I was doing it. 2 weeks and 2 days is not enough time. A month to get something implemented and going, yeah. So, anyway, I say big ASS. Yes, he is. Anyway, see you guys. Have a good one. Bye.